Broadcasting live from her living room on Broadway. She's your grandma and mine. It's Dragma's Late Night Natterbox. Here's your host, Dragma! Put the microphone on. Hello, good evening everybody. It's Friday night again and here's Dragma for Dragma's late night, rainy day, miserable fucking week Natterbox. Let's see who's in this week. Let's see who's in tonight. We've got Nicole Bird watching. Sophie Shears is on time. Hello, Sophie. Glad you're here. Ian Swanwick is watching. Lexi Figel is watching. Jamie Hancock's watching. Jamie Parr is watching. Gerard's watching. Sophie Higsman's watching. Cody Morris is watching. Nicole Bird's watching. Hello, everybody. Hello. Cheers to you on a miserable Friday night. Gerard's asking if I'm okay. No, well, yes, I am okay. I am okay. I'm fine. It's been one of those weeks. Do you know what? It's been one of those bloody... Lockdown is happening. We have to accept it, Dragma. Anyway, cheers to you. Here's me with my expensive mortician. What are you drinking? Please let me know what you're drinking tonight. Me and Samantha and my boyfriend is watching, says Nicole Bird. Well, I'm glad you all are watching. Alex Woodall is the sexiest, and I'm mad for sweet non-Irish sober ass. Care! I don't know if you can say that on this stream. So, Care is basically saying that she fancies Alex the cook, right? But she's also mad for sweet non-Irish sober ass, okay? Which basically means that Care fancies her own arse. Well, I don't know how you're going to deal with that, babes. You're going to stand and look in the mirror for hours on end. How bizarre. Nicole's drinking WKD. Gerard's drinking Coke. Jamie's drinking Birra Moretti. Wonderful. Okay, please tell me what number drink you're on. I'm on number 3. Let's have a look at what's coming up tonight, shall we?
Coming up tonight on Dragma's Late Night Natterbox, we chat espresso martinis with Dragma. This week's lockdown looking at exciting things to do to spice up your Zoom meetings. And we catch up on this week's fake news. All this and more tonight on Dragma's Late Night Natterbox.
I forgot to switch my microphone off then, so if you had that terrible noise, that like double echoes and stuff, I'm very, very, very non-sorry. It's hard work doing this all by yourself, I'm telling you that now for sure. It's bloody hard. That chef is a thief and he's in trouble, says Care. Oh, Stuart, I'm glad you're back. No, I've not seen Justin. Well, not since I met him under the transporter bridge after the show last Friday. I did see him then, because you said he was there and I wanted a bit of 3 pumps, so I went there. But I haven't seen him since, so is he not turned up to his quiz again? Are you ready to party tonight, says Ian. No, I'm not, to be quite frankful. I want to go to bed. On the wine tonight, have not started yet, says Sophie. Okay, that's good. Not started. Carling, I'm drinking, says, oh, Gerard, you're on number 4. Cheers to you. You're going to be rolling around on the floor. I can see already. You're going to be like, Geraint also says Nia Morgan. I don't know why you're saying Nia Morgan, Geraint. But I don't... What's going on behind me? Look at these ballerinas. Ballerina. I used to be a ballerina. Like, long time ago, I was a ballerina. You wouldn't guess from my figure, would you? But yes, I used to be a ballerina. In fact, that's me there. That one. That's me doing Swan Lake. Look how good I am. I could do kicking and flicking and kneeling. I'm very good at those things. Kneeling, flicking and kicking. Stuart says, no, we miss him. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Maybe he's under the transporter bridge again. I mean, it is raining, so it's a sensible place to be, really, because it kind of stops the rain from hitting on your head, doesn't it? Kai Jones is watching. Give him a 3-pump toot toot to come to the quiz. Justin, if you're watching, whoop, whoop, whoop. 3 pumps. Get on the fucking quiz, mate. Did you know there are 10 flavours of quaver? Craig Emery, don't be so ridiculous. There are not 10 flavours of quavers. They're all cheese flavour, aren't they? I'm confused. Oh my God! 10 flavours of quaver. No, I don't believe you. Well, if there are, can you send me all 10 flavours? Because I want to sample them. Because to be honest, I love the cheesy ones, but... Well, cheesy ones reminded me of Justin 3 Pumps. But, yes, I love the cheesy ones, but I would quite like... What flavours are there, Craig? No, we miss it. Nia Morgan, it's Johnny Parr making a... John Parr is not making an appearance tonight, I'm afraid. I think he's become a bit of a fucking chicken. He's bottled out. For those of you at home who don't know, look, there's me doing some kicking and spinning. I can do spinning too. My great grandson wanted to come on Dragma's late night Natterbox and do a little Zoom chat with me. He did. Well, it's good actually, because tonight's Dragma's Lockdown Looks is looking at Zoom and the sorts of things that you could be doing during a Zoom party. Now, there's lots of different things you could do on Zoom. It's not just for business, you know. Lots of businesses do use it, but it's not just for... I've just noticed the lights are so bright, my eyebrows aren't showing. Whoa, my eyebrows are falling off. Are you allowed to say the F word, Dragma? Yes, I fucking am. Stop criticising me. If I want to say the F word, I'll fucking fuck say it, alright? God, Sophie, she is. 3 pumps, Justin's gone missing, so I can say whatever the frickin' fuck I want, because basically he's not watching right now, so he doesn't know if I'm swearing or not. Right. Let's have a look at tonight's Lockdown Look, shall we? Things you can do on Zoom. I'm in a Zoom meeting right now, so if you could all mind your language, please, because it's a very important business meeting. These people here, they are the BBC, and they wanted to see Dragma's show tonight because they think that Dragma should have her own BBC show on Friday nights. Do you think that should be the case? If you do, can you write to the BBC and tell them that Dragma needs to be broadcasting not just on Sofa Share Wales, but to the whole world in the British Broadcasting Corporation. Richard Horrigan, don't swear, fuck off. Right, things you could do in Zoom. You could play Guess What's in My Bag. Richard's just said there could be children watching. Well, there could be children watching. And if there are children watching, then they shouldn't be watching because it's 9:10. They should be in bed. Right. Guess what's in the bag? We can't, but we could have played a game of Guess What's in the Bag. It is after the watershed. You're right, Simon Richards. Guess what's in the bag? Can you guess what's in my bag? I could try and reach up and grab something out of it. Shall I reach up and grab something out of it? Guess what's in my bag? Come on, anyone, can you guess? Can you guess what's in my bag? Because I'm not going to bring my arm down until you can tell me what's in my bag. All right, I'm just putting my arm in. Tell me what's in my bag. This is a Zoom game. We're playing Zoom games right now. Please comment below. What's in my bag? Yes, hello, Simon. What's in my bloody bag? Do you know what? This is going on for ages because of this 30-second bloody Facebook delay. Shall I tell you? Shall I just go for it anyway? Because it's getting quite boring. My arm's going dead as well. I mean, most of me is going dead. If I'm honest with you, a lot of me is going dead. Oh, Jamie says a vibrator. Ian says a Blu-ray. Becky says condoms. No! Not headphones, no. It's a treasure trove. In here, there's a pink button that I never knew existed. Where that came from, somebody's obviously put it in there. And, no, not bowels. There's no bowels or balls. Earrings! It's a thing full of jewellery. It's a little treasure chest. Oh, and eyelash glue. Because for those of you who like me have really shit eyebrows, you need to, not eyebrows, eyelashes. You need to stick them on with eyelash glue. There's no balls. I've booked to see Fabulous. Oh, Nia Morgan. Now, Nia, hello, Nia. It's so glad. Excuse me. I'm so happy to see you, Nia, because Geraint's been shouting your name for this whole stream. So it's wonderful that you actually came on and joined us. Let's have a look at number 2. So you all guessed wrong what was in my bag. Ooh, what you also could do on Zoom is you could have a quiz night. Yes, you could. You could do a quiz night on Zoom. That would be fun, wouldn't it? To have a quiz night. Hang on, I'm just doing something. Yes, you could do a quiz night on Zoom, which would be really good. You could ask questions and you could answer questions. Everyone loves a Zoom night. No, that's not where I was going. Right. Ooh, you could go on a virtual date. If you wanted to. If you had someone or didn't have someone and wanted someone, you could go on a virtual date with them. You could put your laptop next to your dinner and you could both sit there and eat your favourite dinner together, couldn't you? And have a little chat and stuff. Although her laptop looks a bit too old to be supporting Zoom as an app, really. What else could you... Oh, you could have a Zoom Bob Ross party. Would you love to have a Zoom Bob Ross party? I'd love it. I think it'd be really good. Everyone could just stand there with their easels and they could get their paintbrush, right? They could get their paintbrush and they could just be... let's go this way, right? We could be painting pictures following Bob Ross. Yes, well, Bob Ross is the ultimate in mindfulness because you could just sit there and bloody paint trees and rivers and oceans and... all sorts of things you could do at a Zoom party. All of you, you could paint Zoom, couldn't you? You could sit there and just like, should I do that like makeup thing where you do that and then you change into something else? No, is the answer to that. I can't. I'm not magic. I'm not a fucking witch. You like the virtual date idea, do you, Sophie Hinksman? That's nice. Sophie Hinksman, would you like to have a virtual date with me? It would be so fun. That too. And also remember the burpee dap. Oh yes, the burpee dap. You've got to do the burpee dap. The burpee dap's brilliant. And it's also part of the coronavirus lockdown hoedown. Do you remember? The moves. Like that. And then what was the other one? There was like a pushing aside at the supermarket. Yes. I don't know why I've gone northern tonight. Seem to have gone up north. Care and Alex, you're being very quiet. Why isn't Mother Bear on, says Jamie. I don't bloody know. Oh, here's the other thing you could do. You could, if you really, really, really wanted to, you could go to a online Zoom show. There are shows that you can watch online on Zoom. Not just like nonsense like Dragma's Late Night Natterbox. No, there's actual shows that you could go to on Zoom. And they're really good. I went to one last weekend. What is this accent? I went to one last weekend. That's better. That's more like Dragma. Dragma's been watching far too much Northern television. I went to one last weekend and it was really interesting. It's really good how they used Zoom to do all these amazing things and to deliver theatre. Because, I don't know if you've seen, but unfortunately the Wales Millennium Centre has closed until January because of this lockdown. But I tell you what, theatre can't stop. Drama and performance cannot stop. And I tell you what, I've got some good news. Yeah, oh, look at that. Who's that? Oh, that looks like my boss, Ernie Sparkles. There we go. Ernie Sparkles apparently is doing an online show on June the 23rd. And apparently there's tickets. You could get tickets at the ticket Oh, look, Sofa Share Wales has just put a ticket link on. The tickets are free and you can watch an actual online theatre show. Not just a recording of a theatre, but one that's been designed specifically for Zoom. If you want to, you can book a free ticket using that link. Oh, Geraint says, I'm watching that. Fabulous, says Nicole. It's you, Gareth. I'm not Gareth. Who the bloody hell is Gareth? That's Ernie Sparkles up there. I don't know who Gareth is. You're saying Gareth? Who the blooming heck is Gareth? Fudging Nora. So yes, why don't you book to see my boss in action? Because I don't know what he's like. He could be shit for all you know. But I'll tell you what, though. I did manage a seamless transition into the promotion of that show, didn't I? And it's free. Did I say that? It's free. You just book, register online like that, and you'll get sent a Zoom link on the day, and they'll send you, I don't know who, the Flamingo, I think. The Flamingo will send you the ticket. Shameless promotion over! Those are the sorts of things you can be doing online on Zoom. Oh, look. Look where I am now. I think you're all jealous of me, aren't you? Because you're all stuck at home. You don't change locations. Well, not much anyway, especially in this bloody weather. You don't change locations at all, but I do. I've changed to the 2014 Snooker Championships with Trump, is that Donald Trump, and Ronnie O'Sullivan. Wow, Ronnie O'Sullivan, I mean, he's a... Oh, I love the way he hits those balls. Ronnie O'Sullivan, yes. Well, yes. I love snooker, actually. Let's watch it for a bit. Snooker is one of those things where you, whack a ball with a stick. There's lots of games like that, whacking balls with sticks, isn't there? What else is there's lacrosse. That's that's catching balls with sticks. But you could do snooker. Oh, golf! Golf is hitting things with sticks, and croquet. Not crochet. Spelt the same, I believe, but not the same. Oop, dab. Yes. Can you play pool, Dragma? Yes. I can. No. This isn't pool, this is snooker. You've been snookered, babes. Anyway, I'm bored of watching snooker because the problem is, it's quite fun to play, but you get really bored of watching it after about, I don't know how long we've been here, 30 seconds? Should we catch up with this? Oh, Susan Parle. Susan Parle is watching. Susan Parle, you've just joined in the party a bit late. It's 9:20, babes. I tell you what, my nana, my mother, Susan Parle, she's old. Her watch probably doesn't tick very much anymore. Is something wrong with your ticker, Mum? I would like to know. Are you ticking on time? Because you're 20 minutes there. Well, Gel, you with the snooker players. I know, Sophie Hinksman. Well, you know, you have to be pretty fabulous to get to the snooker players. But, like I said before in Dragma's Lockdown Looks, if you want to be fabulous, you get to that blooming show on the 23rd. Sorry, I was late, dear. I was on the phone to dear Auntie Faye. Oh, dear Auntie Faye. I love dear Auntie Faye. Do you know what? Auntie Faye should be watching this, or I should be putting, captions. Actually, that's a good thing for next week. I'm going to try and get captions on, because I realise that Dragma's show is not very accessible. Let's watch the news.
Good evening. This is the fake news on Friday, the 12th of June. Support bubbles. The English government have announced that as of tomorrow, a single-person household in England can merge with another household in England, providing that they are in England. The English are pleased about this new English rule for the people of England, saying, "Yay, now we can have sex in England." Glinda, the good witch, said, "I've been doing this for years, and people have all been laughing at me and calling me gay. Now look at you all. You're finally realizing that the bubble has been an excellent idea forever." Statue amnesty. A new sport was discovered this week as the British public took to flinging racist statues into rivers. The government has called for a statue amnesty and asks that all statues are boxed up and sent to the city vaults immediately. The head of the Racist Statue Flinging Association today has released a response to the government saying, "It's great that they're locking up these statues, but we don't plan on stopping. Once the racist statues have been flung, we'll move on to racist people. We're coming after you first, Boris." Return to the wild. In the latest sightings of rare and mythical creatures coming out of hiding during the lockdown, mermaids have been spotted swimming in Cardiff Bay. Naturalists have speculated that the reduction in leisure boat outings has meant that the waters are now safe for swimming and singing. We found one mermaid who was prepared to comment. She said, shops set to reopen. Non-essential shops are set to open next week as lockdown eases. In light of last week's easing on queues, it is perfect timing for the queue law to be applied where the British people love it most, in shops. Although the shops aren't due to open until Monday at the earliest, queues have already started forming. People have been queuing for over 50 kilometres outside IKEAs across the country. Top sociologists have said, "This is the most normal the country has been all year. Queues are such an essential part of British culture. So are shops. These two things together basically means the economy will be fully back to normal." And finally, Thomas the Tank Engine dance fever continues to spread across the globe, this time impacting the majorettes communities of the world, in what is said to be yet another damaging blow to street cred amongst performance groups. Professional arts companies have started to speak out for support, as they fear the damage to their street cred will be catastrophic and unrecoverable. And that brings us to the end of this week's fake news. Join us next week for some more fake news.
Laura Miller, you're late! It's 24 minutes past 9 and you've only just joined in. Oh, the fake news. The fake... I tell you what. It's been a lot going on this week at the fake news, hasn't it? Queues. I miss queuing. I miss queuing on Wednesdays at the post office to get my pension. Do you know, I don't need the money because I'm bloody rich. But actually, I do miss lining up in the queue and trying to get my pension out because I just love storing cash under my bed. There's nothing better than putting cash under your bed because actually what it does do is it lifts up. Once you've got enough of it, once you've got a number of... Care Nagabon's watching. Care, did you drop out for a second? Did you actually turn off? How rude. But anyway, if you put all your cash under the bed, it lifts up the head. And apparently it's quite good for you if your bed is popped up a little bit, which is really nice. Have you been to the Bay, Dragma? Yes, I have, actually. A few times. Not recently, so I haven't seen any mermaids. But I think I live with a mermaid, you know. One of the people that I live with, Kate, who seems to have vanished tonight, well, she's a mermaid. She is. She does have legs and she does walk around with legs, but actually, they're just pretend legs. They're strap-on legs. They're strap-on legs they are because actually, she takes them off and she's got a tail. If you miss queues, head to Home Bargains on Albany Road. Oh, I might do. I might go to Home Bargains. I don't know what I buy in Home Bargains. I don't need bargains. Well, I do. I love bargains. I love bargains because you can buy 50. Basically, in Home Bargains or like Rainbow Bargains or all those other bargain places, Poundland, you can buy 50 shampoos for the same price as one of the shampoos that I do my hair with, which is quite good, really, because I don't think the shampoo that I'm using is doing my hair any good at all. Do you? 21:26. Goodness me, time is flying. If you miss, my mother says she would appreciate that. She would, wouldn't she? Go in for one thing, 60 quid later for shit you didn't need, says Laura. I agree. I quite agree. The last time I went into Home Bargains, I came out with a camel. Why would I need a camel? Utter nonsense. I'm missing something tonight. I'm missing Kate the mermaid shouting, "Train!" Look at all these trains whizzing past me. I tell you what, though, it's time for songs about trains. Are you ready for it? Because we got a new one tonight. And Alex Waddell, the one you chose was shit, so I decided not to use it. I got a new one, a better one. Here we go. It's the burlesque one. My sexies right now. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
I know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
My little baby sister can do it with me. It's easier than learning your ABCs. Is this enough pout? Come on. Do the locomotion with me. Gotta swing your hips now. Jump up, jump back. Well, I think you got the knack. Now that you can do it, let's make a chain now.
Make a chain and do the locomotion.
Chug a motion in a railway train now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Do it nice and easy now, don't lose control. A little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. So come on, do the locomotion with me.
Swing your hips now.
Come on, baby, jump up, jump down. I really think you got the knack. Good night, everybody. It's been wonderful to spend another Friday night with you. I see you next week, and I hope you have a good week too. Are you ready for the grand finale? Let me hear you cheer! You round the floor in a locomotion.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Do it holding hands if you got the motion.
You got the notion.
You're not screaming loud enough.
Locomotion.
There's never been a dance that's so easy to do. It even makes you happy when you're feeling blue. loud enough so you ain't getting it. Come on, baby. Jump up! Jump back. Well, I think you've got the knack. Oh, yeah! See you next week. I love you. Have a good week. Make it a sexy one. Maybe next week you'll get to see Grandma's Jewel.